In The Last of Us, there are many connections the developers made in the narrative and gameplay that the traditional player might have missed or not have known when playing the game. One of the connections made was for the infected in the game. The infected was spun from the idea of the cordyceps fungi virus, which the developers saw when watching a BBC segment on Planet Earth highlighting it. The infected in the game was meant to be taught as something differently from zombies, and using a pre-existing virus in the real world was the best way to create a creature that isn't a zombie, as the infected aren't exactly dead.
To just make the typical ghoul, we want to actually bring the fact that this is a suffering human being that actually, if you and I were caught by this, then that's a traumatic experience. And then put yourself in Joel, Tess, and Ellie's shoes, and it's this is the last thing that we want to happen.
Next, the character interaction in The Last of Us is simple yet intimate. The developers created the game as not a game about the infected, but a game about the partnership and struggle of the two main protagonists. Little do many players know is that the character building and cooperation of the protagonists is inspired by Ico, an action-adventure game containing a similar concept, except much more minimalistic. Many people would agree the intimate, minimalistic, and violent scenarios in The Last of Us make the game so enjoyable. The quick fight scenes and thought-provoking moments leave players wondering, where does gameplay like this come from? Well, the inspiration to these gameplay scenarios comes from many connections, but most notably, a film called No Country for Old Men, a neo-noir crime film about an apathetic hitman. These were the 3 things you might have not known about The Last of Us. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe and like button down below, and don't forget to leave a comment.